others, because a little play can make your day.
All right, we got a little bit of no copyright music going. Mic is on, so let's craft, friends. Oh no, I just dropped something. I don't know what that was. But a little bit of background music. So today I'm going to try to make some DIY Minnie Mouse ears. The lighting in here is not the best, but we're going to try to make it work. So I have a couple of like headbands. So these originally didn't look like this. They are from like the Dollar Tree. They originally like had things on them, but I took them off so they're plain so that I can cover them in the couple of fabrics that I have. I have this brown one as like an extra from, I don't actually know why I bought it. I bought it when I was trying to sew like my own like tank top. But it was just like incredibly hard to do. So I never ended up making a second one. But I do have these two like super cute fabrics that I got from Joann's the other day. So they had 75% off of remnants. So it's just like fabric that was like left, like if there's just a little bit of fabric left over, they'll sell it to you like for quite cheap. So like I got all this like nice little like white velvety one. Oh, this shows up really nice with my little ring light here. But I have this cute little velvety one because it's only like a third of a yard that's left. They wanted 365 for it because it's normally like $10.99 for the whole yard. So this is only like a foot of fabric. Then it was 75% off. So this was like, I think like less than $1. Same with this one, was like less than $1. This one's a little bit more. So this one I feel like is kind of like a nice like blue green. I don't know how to describe this. Seafoam perhaps? I don't know. But yeah, this one was like $7. I think I got this for just a couple bucks because it was 75% off. So we're going to try to do something fun with these two. And then I got like these little beads. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to do like these little stars with the white. Maybe like a little like, because I'm going to be going to Disneyland for New Year's Eve. So maybe like a little New Year's Eve kind of situation happening here. And I also have like these little like light up packs too. But I'll get to those in a second. And I also have for this fabric, I have these like little assorted pearl beads. And I'm thinking I can like try to get a couple of like good sizes together to like make like a little mini head, like Mickey head. So that's a possibility. And then I also have these from the last time I made ears. I think if you've been like following my like channel for a bit, you've like seen me make these. They're also like in my description on you. The link in my, oh my god, in my description there's a link to my YouTube and you can watch there too. When I was making ears, way back in the day, probably like 6-7 months ago now. But the first ones I made were like kind of a fail because I didn't realize that like for these little fairy lights, you want the ones that have like these little like button battery packs as opposed to the ones that have like the 3 AAA batteries that you get at like Michael's or Joann's. Like these, I feel like you can only get these like online. Like these I had to get from Amazon. I had to buy like, there were quite a few in here. I think there were like 6 or 7 in here, 6-pack. So I still have 3 left. So maybe for some of the ears we could have like a little light up moment happening. Not sure, but we've got some fun stuff. I'm also going to try to make these differently than I've made them before. So I have this little ear template. And so I just Googled this and I got an ear template. Let me take my sleeves off here so we can get cutting. But the inner one you like cut out of cardboard. And then the outer one you cut out of fabric. And then you like fold the fabric like over like the edges of the cardboard one. And then you stuff the ears with like a little bit of fluff that I have on the floor. And then it creates like a little puffy ear and you just like sandwich the 2 pieces of cardboard together. So I feel like I'm not explaining this well, but like, we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. So these are from my Mickey Vacation travel website. I don't know. If you just Google like Mickey ear template, you get like a bunch that look like this. So we're going to give this one a go. I also am like a little bit limited on the amount of hot glue that I have. So we'll see how much I'm going to do here. But I'm going to cut out the template here first. And then I'm going to trace this onto my cardboard and my fabric and cut that out. Some people did use like foam sheets, like fluffy sheets. Hello, welcome. I just have like loose stuffing, so I'm just going to stuff them with like loose stuffing. But if I were to do this without materials that I have, I would probably go to the craft store and get like just like foamy sheets, and I would just cut it out of here because that would make life easier. I'm not doing a Discord like I said yesterday. All right, let me cut out the outer ear template here. And then we'll get tracing. I realize I don't have anything in here to trace, so we'll probably have to go get a pencil. Because I have like 2 pens. I guess I could... Do I want to use a pen? I guess so. I guess I could use a pen. But we'll see how far I can get tonight on these. So I wanted to do it before I got my nails done. Because right now my nails look very scary. And I'll probably get them done tomorrow or this weekend at some point. And I just don't want to get like hot glue all over them after I've gotten them done. I mean, I've been doing that like all week this week, but... If I spend like $50 on my nails, I want to try to keep them a little bit nicer. But because I went to Hawaii with these nails, I think the salt water just really did a number on them, and they're just not thrilled with me. Also, I saw that I could be using my Cricut machine to cut these out, and I may consider that later on. But for now, we're going to try to just cut by hand. But before I went to grad school, when I was like working like your standard 9-to-5 job, I got a bonus and I spent it on like the Cricut machine. Like, not like when they were new, but they were new-ish. They were like one of the hotter things because they were like the only one. I don't think they had any competitors at the time. So I like spent my whole bonus on a Cricut, and I was just like obsessed. I was just like constantly making things for my job because I worked in like the kind of job where I could like, I don't know, I was like in person, so I could be like more creative and I could be like making things. So I used that machine like crazy. And then I went to grad school, and like now working from home, I just don't use it that often. So I'm like, oh, I get to use my like favorite expensive machine. Like, let's do it. So I might do it later, but we're gonna see what I can get going with just my hands. And I will like re-angle this down so you guys can see what I'm doing too. But I'm gonna go in with this fabric because I'm nervous about... I've never made ears this way, so I'm a little bit nervous about how this is going to go for me. So, I totally missed the garbage can on that. So I'm going to go in with this green one first. And I'm going to take my outer ear template, and I'm going to trace it. I guess I'll trace it on like the wrong side so that we don't see it. But there's actually like a good amount of fabric I got, because it's like, okay, these ends make me nervous, but like... It should be okay. These are like quite a no-sew project here because this is kind of interesting EDM. So I'm mostly using hot glue. You can sew this, but most of the TikToks I've seen like just involve someone like hot gluing it. So we're going to go with that. So let me grab my little Disney themed pen here, and I'm going to trace this outer... Hopefully this pen works. I don't think it does. Okay. Alright, RIP. We're going to use this other pen that I'm also not sure works. This is why we don't have nice things, I guess. Alright, we're also... Okay, we're going to try this pen. I'm thinking it's working. Hard to say. Oh my gosh. And then I'm going to use my little, like, X-Acto knife to cut it. Let me... show you guys what I'm doing here. I don't know where to move this. Sorry, you guys can't really see. My hand's in the way. But I'll show you guys in a second what I'm doing. I'll have to re-angle this. I purposely filmed this with my iPad so that I'm doing a really terrible job of tracing. I feel like this is already not going well for me. I filmed this with my iPad so I could like try to get different angles for you guys, so let me trace this and then I'll try to get you guys a better angle of what I'm actually doing here? Okay, I need to stop tracing this, otherwise I'm going to get very confused on which one I actually need to cut here. Okay, so this looks bad. What is happening here? What is actually happening? Okay, so... Okay, I think I need to do a better job of tracing these for the next time because this is not coming out great so far. Okay, so I do have like my little outline here. I feel like it's kind of hard to see. It's a little janky, but we're gonna fold the fabric over so that I only have to cut it. Oh no, I have to cut multiple of these. Okay, these might end up being the back ones, but I'm gonna fold this over so that I can cut 2 of these out of here. Let me also like put the fabric up here so that gravity's not working against me, and we can try to just cut these with my little X-Acto wheel. I don't know where the outline is I'm supposed to be cutting. I traced this and retraced it so many times. Oh, I am shaking everything on this desk. I guess I don't need to press that hard. Full disclosure, I may cut myself with this, because I've done it several times before. So, don't worry about me if I start bleeding. But if I do, let me know. But I should be okay so far. I think what's going to be hard is cutting the cardboard because I don't really have any thin cardboard. I just have like, I don't know, like thick regular cardboard, so that will probably be the most challenging part to cut. And I don't know if it's going to be like, it's going to end up being like too thick or not. We'll have to see. But this is an art, not a science, so we're just trying to do the best we can out here. I don't even remember which of these I'm supposed to be tracing. Okay, alright, let's see how much of this we've cut. Okay, not much. We seem to be having some technical difficulties here with the cutting piece. I don't even think I cut through part of some of these. Okay. I am literally shaking everything so much right now, but we're doing okay. We're doing the best we can. I definitely am going to try to use my Cricut to cut these now because we are just shaking everything. I don't know why my little X-Acto wheel's not cutting these. Because this has definitely cut me before, so I don't know why it won't cut what I actually want it to. Oh no, I've sliced this one a little bit here. Okay, maybe I should only cut one of these at a time because, like, this back one ain't looking so hot. Okay, let me try to finish cutting what's here. I don't know why this thing is not cutting what I needed to cut. Okay, this one just has like a couple of loose threads here. And then this, whatever happened to this. These are kind of small. I don't know if this is exactly what I thought this was going to be. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this second one looks bad. I think we need to cut all of these individually. Okay, I thought I was saving time and being smart by doubling them up, but like this back one looks kind of ugly. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of mad because this X-Acto wheel has cut me so many times and it's not cutting my fabric. I wonder if it's because I cut so many sequins with it the other day and it's mad at me. It said no more cutting things I don't want to cut. Yeah, this back one is looking a little sad. Okay, these do not look the same, but it's okay. We're gonna go with these. I don't know if these are like the right size. I guess it works with the inner. I just have to be careful that I don't cut the inner too large. Okay, we're gonna try to cut 2 more of these ears. I feel like things are going decent here. Could be better, could be worse. Maybe I should just cut them with scissors. Seem to be having a hard time with the X-Acto knife. It's also hard just rocking literally everything on this desk. Okay, I'm gonna try to put the fabric in my lap so that it's not like slipping and sliding everywhere. Oh, and then the other side. I do want to make sure I'm drawing on the wrong side of it. Okay, make sure I'm cutting the... I almost just cut another inner. I almost cut an inner on here instead of an outer. Okay. Placing my little pattern. Pen out. I think I just need to be a little more careful with how I'm outlining this. My fabric is like moving though, which is making my life a little bit harder. I think I cut the template with a little dent in it, but that's okay. I'm not cutting the actual fabric that well anyway, so it's okay. If I were really skilled, I would cut just fabric as the template's on it, but I'm not that skilled. Okay, I feel like this one's turning out better. Oh no, it's not. Oh god, this is bad. Okay, well, let me see. The fabric like moved midway through this process, so okay, it's actually not bad. I think I can make this work. Alright, let's do another outer. It's funny, I thought this was gonna be like super fun and easy, but this project has been a little bit stressful so far. I also thought it was gonna be relatively quick because the TikToks made it look so quick and easy. I mean, it's relatively quick, I guess. It's been like 15 minutes and I've cut like 2 things. I also normally have like a 50% success rate on crafts. I guess a 50% success and 50% fail rate on crafts. So, usually my first one does not come out good, so I'll need to remake it. I literally sewed like my dream rave fit the other day and it is like 2 sizes too big for me. So, but I think the next time that I make it, it will be a success. So, 50%. Also, what I originally bought this brown fabric for, the first time I made it, I was like literally so close to being done. I was on like the last step, and then I like sewed it like inside out basically, and it was like too late to do anything. Okay, unfortunately the scissors I grabbed are not very good, but we're gonna try to make this work with the scissors, see if this is better than the X-Acto wheel here. But yeah, so when I tried to make like a little corset tank top, I was basically almost done with it. I just like, for the last step, I like sewed it inside out, and so like the side that I wanted out was in, and it was just like so sad. So I had to remake like the whole thing. I mean, I didn't have to remake the whole thing, but it just was gonna be too hard. So I don't know, 50% rate pretty much is how it goes. I like usually have to ruin something first, and then I will be able to have a nice one. I did not pick very good scissors for this, because I think the front part's not sharp. Only the back part is. Actually, it's doing okay. I think I'm just nervous about cutting. So I messed up a little bit on the tracing, but it's alright. Okay, these scissors are actually not very good. I take back the nice things I said. It's funny because, like, I don't know why, we, like, don't throw away scissors that, like, don't work at my household. Like, we just keep them, and we just have, like, a little indicator on the good scissors, and, like, these don't have the indicator on them, so I know they're not good scissors. And I don't know why I keep grabbing bad scissors. Particularly for craft projects. And I was sewing my dream rave fit the other day. That was 2 sizes too big for me. I was, like, using bad scissors the whole time, and I'm like, I'm like the reason that things are hard. Okay, this does not quite look like what it's supposed to look like, but that's okay. We're gonna be okay. Alright, where's my other one that I need to cut you? Alright. Let's cut this one out here. I also need to probably do a scissor change because these are awful. I guess maybe I could try cutting like a single layer with the X-Acto thing here. Let's try that. Because then it will hopefully cut through one layer. It's just like shaking literally everything on this desk when I use this. Which is a little bit obnoxious, but it's okay. This does cut faster. Maybe I should have played more like calming music for myself. I don't know, it's just weird because it's not cutting. Okay, that maybe is doing what I need it to. I don't know if you guys can hear literally everything shaking in the background as I cut this. But it is. Alright. Alright, let's just cut the last little pieces here that didn't quite get cut. I don't know why. Because everything is shaking here as I'm cutting. It's funny, I've cut myself so many times with this thing, it was not cutting my fabric. So I would maybe consider using my Cricut to cut this. I don't have like the more expensive, I guess mine's like the mid-tier Cricut. Because I'm not supposed to be sawing this much with this, I feel like. So I have like the mid-tier Cricut, so it's not like meant to cut fabric, but it can. So I would just need to like bond some like parchment paper to it. Why is this not cutting? I don't understand. And like, I just didn't really want to like deal with like bonding parchment paper to this, but like, I could do it. It could happen. Okay, now I could just go in here with scissors, I guess, and cut the pieces that are not cooperating. Although my scissors are not very good, so part of the problem. Okay. Oh no, there's still a little bit that's stuck here. Why are none of the cutting instruments I have very good at all? Okay. We've got 4 cut. Now we're going to cut the cardboard portion. I'm going to try to use this shoebox that I have. Because this is the thinnest cardboard I think that I have. But I don't know. I don't know where to get thinner cardboard. So I'm going to try to chop this box up a little bit here. That didn't work that great. Here we go. This is not how this is supposed to be used in any way, but that's alright. Please cut with me. Okay, here we go. Lid has been removed. So now I'm going to trace my inner pattern on this, and we're going to cut out 4 of these. So let me angle you guys down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. This is hopefully easier. I don't know if I'm going to cut this with scissors or like the wheel, because I seem to be having a hard time with the wheel, but also the scissors I have are not very good. So I don't know. We may need to do like a scissor change. This is much easier to trace this one though than the fabric one. I will say that. So we'll maybe save some time there. Okay, yeah, because that one looks nice. I don't know how the rest of mine on the fabric don't look good. I guess because the fabric's harder. I don't know. I just moved it ever so slightly. Alright, let's try this. All right, next one. I'm worried that I'm gonna cut like all these out and they're gonna be like too thick and not work, so we'll see. I got a lot of fabric though and a lot of cardboard, so, and the headband's only from the Dollar Tree, so if it doesn't quite work, we should be okay. All right, I did not do a good job of tracing this one, but hopefully we'll be okay when I go to cut it out. I'm afraid to start cutting this with the X-Acto wheel and like get it stuck, but we'll have to try something. I was thinking that like I could maybe use like those little envelopes that they send you like priority mail, like the little priority mail like envelopes are like thin cardboard, but like I didn't want to like have a video of me like using those for like inappropriate purposes out here. So we're gonna try this cardboard and see how it goes. And don't mind the fact that everything will be shaking on my desk momentarily. Okay, this seems to be working okay. I don't know, hard to say. I feel like sometimes it's cutting the cardboard and I can feel when that's happening, and I feel like other times it's like not cutting the cardboard. But it's okay. Alright, let's try this other way. These are also hard because they're just like rounded, so they're just like, I feel like harder to do, just like as is. But okay, let's see how this came out. Okay, I like didn't even cut through the other side. Okay, I guess we're just gonna use scissors on this. This seems like the harder option, but that's okay. This one's gonna be a little bit janky because I kind of already cut it and now we're cutting it again, so it'll maybe have like, I don't know, like 2 areas where it's cut. Hard to say. Okay, it's a little hard to cut on this edge here, so let me cut this one like out so that I can just cut this one a little more freely. Okay, now that I have this is a little bit easier to cut. But that was wild. I was like, this is gonna work, and then like the X-Acto wheel didn't cut much. Okay, it actually looks not bad. These look pretty good. So we got our inners here. Well, inner singular. We still need 3 more. But I'm gonna just try it, I think, with like one of the colors today, and if it comes out good, then I'll like show you guys the other ones when I get more glue. I am a little bit worried that this is too thick of cardboard, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing I did before where I'm not like cutting it like in the box. I'm just gonna cut the piece I need out so it's like a little bit easier to cut. Is really testing my cutting abilities here. Alright, another inner. I should probably be like cleaning as I go. Throwing out the cardboard I didn't need. Alright. 2 more. Let's do it. I think I'm just going to cut these out like entirely from the cardboard so that I don't have to like worry about the box. Please cut. Okay, that'll work. I don't know why this wheel is so temperamental with me. Okay. That didn't work. Alright. Cut this one out. Just so that I don't have to like cut so much on the box. Okay. Let's cut these last 2 out here. And then we'll start gluing. So let me turn my hot glue gun on so it's ready when we are. I just didn't want to just have it on and have it like burning up glue as I was taking forever to cut things, because it has taken me a half hour to cut like 8 things, which is, I feel like, not a great ratio, but that's okay. We're doing okay. We're doing the thing. It's working. Oh, I got an ad for bourbon. All right. Plug in my, I was going to say little hot glue gun. This is a relatively large size hot glue gun. So, cut out this last ear. I probably should have been heating up this hot glue gun a little bit earlier, but that's okay. We're gonna do what we can. I also need to cut out material for the bow. And I'm not quite sure how I want to do it, because I like saw a TikTok of like someone who like sells them, so they obviously didn't explain their process that they do. So I'm trying to like use the tutorial that I have. So like the ones that came with like this template that I have. But they're like not exactly the ones I want to make. Like I want to make them where they're like stuffed and like fluffy and cute. So like I have to try to figure out how to do it. So I might just show you guys like the ear part. So we'll see. I also need to cut fabric for the headband. There's a lot happening. I might just do what I did for, so I made this headband the other day. For like, I made it to go to SantaCon, but I didn't end up going to SantaCon. It like glows. It's kind of hard to see, but I made this the other day. If I could turn it off and show you guys what it looks like off. So, kind of cute, kind of fun. I don't know, try to like block out some of the light there. But I just like glued the, I like glued the fabric onto like the top, and then I just like cut out what I didn't need. So we might try to do that again. But let's see. Let's glue the ears first. So see if this is warmed up, which it is not. So it's getting there. I guess we'll try to do a little bit of a cut for the headband. So I'm going to grab one of my Dollar Tree headbands that I already took like the fabric that was on it off. And I don't actually know how I want to do this. Just cut like a long strip. I don't know how much I need. Okay, I guess like to here. Oh no. Okay, I guess that should be okay. And I guess I want like a little bit to like fold over, so we'll make this, I don't know how big is like the widest part. Okay, that should be okay. I'm just gonna like freehand this here. I know I said I was gonna switch scissors, but I have not done that yet. So we're gonna keep using these janky ones. I'm also not sure I'm cutting in a straight line, but we're just out here doing the best we can. Okay. This should be enough to cover this headband. Okay. Great. So that it will kind of match. I didn't do a great job on this, but it's gonna work. I think I have like a little bit of extra material. I could pull it over a little bit if that helps. Okay, so I'm gonna try to glue that later, but looks like my hot glue gun is heated up now. So we can start doing little ears, which I'm excited for. So I'm just going to like take the ear with the cardboard behind it, and I'm just gonna like fold over the like part of the, I feel like the material that I have is like too small to like fit the ear template. Because I can't fold some of it over, but okay, we're gonna try to make this work, and we'll just scooch it a little bit. I don't know. I feel like I should have made these bigger. Maybe I have like one of these other ones that I cut smaller, maybe. So I feel like there's not like enough like overhang to like fold it. So I don't know. This is maybe not the right like template for me. Maybe this ear is just big. We're just gonna just give it like a little haircut here, I guess. Because I feel like this just like is not enough to cover the cardboard. Okay, so far this has like not been a success. Because like I can't, so I'm supposed to be able to like fold like the edges of this fabric over, but in most areas it doesn't seem like that's possible. And then like when I try to stuff it, I think it's really just not gonna be good. But we're gonna give it a go. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of hot glue here. We're gonna try to just push the, I don't even know how to do this. I guess I'll use this pen to push the like fabric up onto the ears. I'm not sure. Oh, this hot glue gun was not ready to perform. This got cold very fast. Okay, we're gonna just try to like push this on the little plastic, or on like the little cardboard here. I feel like I'm gonna like run out of fabric when I get to the other side, but I guess we'll just try to glue the whole rest of the ear here. It's a little bit of a slow heat up hot glue gun, I see, which is okay, because yeah, I like do not have enough fabric to go over like this side here. Okay, perhaps I need like a bigger pattern, because this does not go over on this side here. R.I.P. Okay. Well, sort of. It sort of went over. I'm not sure how I'm going to stuff these. These already seem like these are at max stretch here, but I am gonna go back over it with some glue. Push down some of these edges that are sticking up, so it looks a little bit better. I'm trying not to get like too much glue on the edges, just because like it's gonna be visible. So I am keeping the bottom part open because you're supposed to be able to fold that over afterwards, but I think this template just like isn't it for me. Which is a bummer, because I feel like I've sunk in a good amount of time into this, but that's okay. It'd be that way sometimes. So I just need this to stick a little bit here. And the early sections that I did that I feel like are kind of flopping up would be good to re-glue. I feel like this is like the slowest heat up of this glue gun. But I guess this works out good because I'm kind of out of hot glue anyway. I'm like down to my last stick, so I guess that's good. I need to get new hot glue and I need a new pattern for this as well. But this is why I want to do it before I like got my nails done, because I just get hot glue all over them, as you can see here. So, okay, I just need this one folded down a little bit here. Okay, because I'm supposed to... Okay, so now this is like not gonna look good when I glue it down because there's gonna be cardboard showing. But what I'm supposed to be able to do is like stuff like little, hold on, there's so much hot glue on my nails. I'm supposed to be able to stick like a little bit of like stuffing in here, but this is just like too tight, so I think I need to get like a different pattern. This is not quite it, but it's supposed to look like this with another one behind it and they'll be puffy, but let me glue down the headband stuff once this hot glue gun's like officially heated up, because it is really just taking its time to heat up today, I see. Okay, we should be good. Actually, I'm gonna put the glue on the headband itself. I'm just gonna try to do like little sections at a time here. Make sure the correct side is facing out. Just give this a couple of seconds to dry. This does make the headband, I feel like, a little bit lumpy. I don't know if it's like the way I put the hot glue gun on, like the hot glue on or what, but it does make it like a little bit lumpy. But at least it's like the same color, so that's okay. It would maybe be better if I like use like craft glue because it would like dry down flatter. I don't know. Hard to say. But at least it's the same color, even if it's got like a little lump in it. A little glue hump. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm very much running out of glue. But it's okay. We're doing the best that we can. I feel like maybe I should be like flattening this like a little bit, maybe. Just like blending it in. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if that's going to make things any better here. But I don't know. Sort of, maybe. I don't know. It's like less obviously lumpy now. I guess that helped like a little bit. And just gonna do this last little part here. Okay, I feel like now my hot glue gun's like finally come up to temp. I'm just gonna cut off like the little extra piece that I have on here that I don't need. But now when I finally figure out the ears, it'll be good. And at least I'll have my headband ready to go. So now that I have this headband covered, I'm just gonna like tuck the fabric inside the little excess pieces. Oh, I got an ad on my video. This is kind of sad. I feel like I spent a good amount of time on this and this is just not come out that good, but that's okay. We kind of knew that was gonna happen, but this is so sad. And I used a good amount of glue on this too, but okay. I don't know if I want to put glue on the fabric and then fold it over. I don't know if that would work better than putting it on the headband itself. I don't know. I guess this works good because then the glue is where I need it on the fabric. This is a nice perk about working with a hot glue gun is that it dries like quite quickly. So there's not like a lot of me waiting around for it to dry. Trying not to get glue everywhere. So just gluing on the fabric. I'm gonna push this down without burning myself too much. I feel like this would be better if I could do this in one like swoop, but not that good. This is going to be a little bit trickier here because there's not a lot of fabric to go over the edges, so we'll see how this one comes out here. Okay, not too bad. There's like a little bit of glue spillage, but that's okay. No one's looking at the inside of your headband, and you could always go through it with another little layer of fabric too if it bothered you. But I really just wear these for photos because they do hurt my head after a bit. So let's just try to do the whole rest of the thing here. Why not? So I'm really just going to wear these for limited time. I did try to make sure my Disneyland backpack can hold a pair of ears for me so that when I get tired of wearing them, they will fit in my backpack. But okay, so it's looking like a lot cleaner. Is it beautiful on the inside? No, but at least the edge is nice now. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Okay, which side did I just glue? The warm one. So let's do the other side here. Try to get like a good amount in. I just feel like this has like a little bit of like a nicer look, so it's gonna match the ears. Some of this I can just barely push the fabric over, so this might end up being like the back side here, because there's like just like a little bit of area where you can kind of see the headband, but that's okay. Just try to finish off the rest here. Oh, I just unplugged my hot glue gun. Okay. Let's just start shoving the rest of the fabric over. I've burned myself a fair number of times with a hot glue gun, so like, yes, it hurts, but it doesn't like phase me, I feel like, as much as it used to. I do try to be careful though, but a hardcore crafter, I guess. So yes, it looks a little bit lumpy because of the hot glue, but like, hey, now it matches. It's beautiful. And that took me not that long. It took me longer to make these ears that I messed up on. So I'm so sad about these. I need to now find like a different ear template because this one was not good. I just feel like the outer part just needs to be like way bigger. So I don't know. Sad girl, but it's okay. At least we got the headband done, I guess. So I don't know. I'll have to do another crafty video, but I gotta go work out now. So I'll see you guys in the workout stream shortly. But yeah, this is the headband so far. Not great, but it's okay. I thought this was gonna come out a lot better than it did. We were ready. We were prepared for success, but this wasn't quite a success. So I'm gonna go work out. I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully the workout goes better than this did. But I will see you guys in the next one. I just gotta clean up a little bit and change my fit, and then we're gonna go work out a little bit. So I will see you in a little bit. Bye.